Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a tarot unboxing. So my job gave me like a $50 gift card. I guess it was for Christmas, and I had to buy, my goodies. Normally I would spend the money on books, but I there weren't like any books that I wanted at the moment from there. So I ended up getting some tarot decks. I got a tarot deck and I got two oracle decks, which I think I will do in two separate videos. So we're going to do this unboxing for this tarot deck today, and depending on how long it takes, I'll probably do like a quick pick a card message you need to hear right now at the ending. So if you would rather just skip to that, then I will put the timestamps down below as always. But if there is no messages at the end, then I'm sorry about that, because I still don't know like if I'm actually going to end up doing it or not. It all depends on how long this takes. So if it's in the title of the video, then obviously I did it. If it's not, then obviously I did not do it. But here we go. It's called Tarot Made Easy, Your Tarot Your Way by Barbara Moore, and the art is by Eugene Smith. So I was just really drawn to this deck because I think it's really pretty. Like, I think the cards are just pretty within itself. So I'm excited to open this, and I think from now on I'm gonna do videos like this. Like, whenever I get a new tarot or oracle deck, I will share it with you guys. And then somebody did also ask me to do a video on all the tarot and oracle decks I have, so I will definitely be doing that in the near future. So as normal, we have the cards and we have the book. I kind of want to look at the book first. So Your Tarot Your Way, and it says learn to read with any deck. Ooh, oh, I actually really like this. Wait, okay, so it just goes through all of the meanings of the cards, but it's not really it's not necessarily long, I would say. Yeah, it's like a page or two. Okay, and I'm sure in the beginning they have like, how to read the deck, how to shuffle your deck, normal things. Yeah, normal things any like tarot book would have. But I kind of want to focus more on the cards. And I'm going to show you guys how I usually cleanse a new deck that I get, which doesn't take long at all, but I'm just going to go through my process of what I usually do when I get a new deck. Ooh. How do I get these cards out? Bear with me, guys. Got it. Hold on. Okay, now, ooh, look at this. This is really pretty. I'm really happy I picked up this deck. And there was another deck that didn't like, you see how on the back they kind of show you some of the cards. There was this other deck that I was really drawn to, but it doesn't show you any pictures of the cards. So I'm gonna get that whenever I can, and I'm excited to share it with you guys too, because I want to see like what the cards look like, because I was really drawn to it, but something told me to get this one that day instead. Okay, so here is the deck, and what I usually do is I usually just take the cards and put them face up for some reason. Like, I think it was either a different tarot reader or I read it in like one tarot book that told me to do this, and I've been doing it with all my decks ever since. Like, I'll just take them, I'll hold them like this, and I'll put them face up. I guess it's just like kind of glancing through all of the cards, getting familiar with them. I'm gonna try to do this quick. I'm really liking the imagery so far. I mean, I knew I was gonna like it based on what I saw on the back. I love rainbows. Rainbows have been following me for quite some time now. Ooh, I love this Eight of Swords. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? This deck actually, so you know how it would go like between every suit, like it would be cups and then it would be wands and then it would be swords or whatever. This is actually going by number, because it's like the Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, rather than keeping each suit, you know, with its suit. That's interesting. I feel like that's the first time I've ever seen that done. See, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5. Yeah, I honestly feel like that's the first time I've ever seen that done. Let me know if you've seen that before and in what deck. I will try to find a link for you guys below, because like I said, I bought this at my job and I work at a metaphysical shop, but I'm sure not all of you live in the same state as me. I live in New York, but I'm sure it's on Amazon. Ooh, I love this imagery. This Judgment card is fire. I love it. We have the sun, the moon, the star. This is also really pretty. I love this Tower card. The Devil. I want to see what the Lovers looks like. We're getting there. We're getting there. I like this Hermit. The Lovers. I like the shine around the Angel. Okay, and the Fool. So now that I've done all of that, I will usually like cleanse it either with sage, but ever since the summer, my AC has been in my window, and even though it's not summertime anymore, I still have not taken the AC out, even though I don't use it. But yeah, so since it's in my window and I can't have a window open to use sage, because there's no point in using sage if you're not going to have a window or a door open for all the negative energies to get out, I don't use sage anymore. But I do use this selenite stick. I'll place it here. Selenite is a crystal that you can use to cleanse other crystals and cleanse your tarot decks. So I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to give it about 3 to 5 minutes and then I'll come back. Okay guys, I am back. So now that I've done that, I guess we can get into the messages that Spirit wants you guys to hear right now. So of course I'm going to shuffle this deck really, really good to the best of my ability. That was not a good shuffle tally. Okay. So I'm actually going to, yeah, let's do a collective message. And then let's do 3 different groups as well. So pick a number 1, 2, or 3, guys. 1, 2, or 3. And if you want something else to choose off of, number 1 will be butterflies, number 2 will be crystals, and number 3 will be tarot cards. So you can either pick 1, 2, or 3, or you could pick 1 butterflies, 2 crystals, or 3 tarot cards. Just random downloads that came to my mind. Give it one last good shuffle. Let's see. No. Let's see. Well, they're gonna come out how they're gonna come out. I don't want to keep you guys for too long, so let's just get into it. Okay, Spirit, what is the message for the collective? What is the message we all need to hear right now? What is the message for the collective? What's the message we all need to hear right now? I love this, starting off with the 4 of Wands. Okay, what's the message we all need to hear right now? You have the Emperor, 2 4s. Okay, so definitely this is a time we need to, and then I just saw 202, so just so much 4 energy going on here. A time we need to focus on our stability, focus on planning, focus on the things that we want to cultivate and bring into our lives. That's where we need to be focusing our attention. Yeah, the Magician, this is like making me think of like alchemy energy, manifesting the life that you want, and then also having the self-discipline to work for that life. You have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of us are about to start coming into very busy times, but it's not even like busy where, you know, we feel so stressed out. It's just that we're really planning for our lives. We're starting to look more so at the long term. We're starting to look more so at our look at that, the 10. That's crazy. The 10 of Pentacles. I was literally just about to say, looking at the long term, looking at our stability. And the 10 of Pentacles is our long term stability. Some of us may have been stressing a lot about how our life is going to go. What's our next moves? What are we going to do? But Spirit is saying, as long as you're putting in that energy, even if you don't know what you want to do, as long as you're putting it out into the universe and to your spirit guides, like, listen, I don't know what I want to do fully yet, but I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to try out some different things so that I can figure out what it is I really want to do, so that we can bring in this money, we can bring in this stability, we can bring in this good life. The 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands both are amazing cards to me that talk about stability, talk about setting a foundation, talk about setting yourself up for better times. And we have the Queen of Swords. So I immediately heard talk. You need to talk more, like in terms of just like telling the universe that you're ready for more. You're ready to have a life that fulfills you. The Queen of Cups. You're ready to be logical, but not just logical, because you know, I don't believe in just logic. Oh my gosh, I love these cards, by the way. This is a 10 out of 10 review. It wasn't really supposed to be a review, just an unboxing, but these cards are really, really pretty, and like they feel nice. But anyways, just like really brainstorming what it is that you love, but is also going to bring in that stability. So mixing logic with your heart and manifesting it into your life. So yeah, that is the collective message, the message that all of us needed to hear. I'm gonna move along to group number 1. I'm not really in the mood to edit the video that much, so just gonna move along. So group number 1 / butterflies. If you chose either one or the butterflies, let's get your message. What is the message? And remember, this is not for anything specific. It's just basically what Spirit wants you to hear right now. What is the message for group number 1 / butterfly, Spirit? What's the message for group number 1? We have the Hermit. The message for group number 1 / butterflies, the 10 of Swords. I feel like you guys are in a time of healing. You're really healing and closing out a lot of cycles in your life because you have done a lot of inner work. Yeah, especially involving other people. Like, you've done a lot of inner work to the point where it's like, okay, I'm ready to close out these tiresome cycles, these tiresome arguments, these tiresome situations that don't serve any purpose in my life anymore, because I'm ready to go towards what makes me happy and what fulfills me, you know, because I've learned so much about myself to the point where it's like I cannot entertain anything that doesn't resonate with me anymore. Yeah, oh my gosh, wow. I love when I say things and then the next card I pull literally confirms that. The 8 of Cups, walking away from anything that emotionally just doesn't sit right with you anymore. It's like, whatever. Like, oh, wow. And I feel like it was a lot. It was a lot that you guys were dealing with. And I feel like you just exploded the way these cards just literally flew out of my hand. I feel like you just exploded. And now you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward. And I feel like it took you a long time to realize that. Maybe you didn't want to leave certain people or certain habits behind, but you're like, I'm ready to win in life. And I'm realizing that either these habits or these people that I have around me are not helping me progress or win in life. So therefore, I'm going to walk away and I'm going to walk straight into my success. Oof. I love that for you, pal number 1, group number 1, whatever. Butterfly group. And that's funny because butterflies represent transformation. They represent, you know, evolving. Ooh, we have the 2 of Cups. I also feel like some of you have a divine partner coming in, or you have met this divine partner already. And a lot of your, if you've met this person already, or if you've been knowing them for a while, a lot of your wounds trickled into this partnership. it could have put the partnership at risk at times. But now, because like I said, you've done a lot of self introspection on yourself, you've done a lot of the inner work, and it hurt, but it was like you had to do it. I feel like now that you know better to walk away from anything that does not emotionally serve you, it's helping you show up better in this connection that you have. Or if you haven't had the connection yet, when it comes in, you're going to handle it so much better than you have handled other connections in the past, because you did that work on yourself. So it's like now you're ready to join in with another soul who has also done the work or is doing the work too, because the work, it's a process, you know. It's a process. It's not just a one and done. We have Page of Swords. This to me indicates that you're going to be more out there. You're going to be trying to find out more information, not only about yourself, but about the world, more information on things that you could be doing right now. And it kind of ties into the collective message of trying to figure out what we're going to do in life. Yeah. And the Fool. So I feel like you're a brand new person, group number one. And like, once again, it makes sense to me because the butterfly represents transformation. It represents a metamorphosis, a death and a rebirth. Page of Swords and the Fool, these are both cards about, I want to say immaturity for lack of a better term, but not in the sense that you're immature, but just that this is a whole new you. So you're relearning yourself. You get what I'm saying? And you're having to learn more about yourself, but this person is also going to help you understand yourself a lot better, or maybe they already have if you've met them already. And yeah, a whole new you is being birthed right now, a whole new you, and you're just learning a lot, and you're happy to be going on this journey. You're happy to have left a lot of those things behind. You don't care if you're alone, which you won't be, but you don't care if you've lost certain people, as long as it was what was emotionally best for you. So keep on going on your journey, group number one. I'm really proud of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in my next reading. Gonna move on to group number two now. What was that? The crystals? Yes, it was. Group number two with the crystals. Remember, this is not about anything specific. It's just the message that Spirit wants you to hear right now. Okay, Spirit. Ooh. All of them almost felt. So I feel like Spirit has a lot to say to you right now, or you maybe have a lot on your mind. What is the message for group number two, or the crystal group? You have Three of Wands. This like gives me like you're waiting on something. You're waiting for I feel like you guys are healing, and I heard you're healing and you're waiting to like, you're waiting to see improvements come in. Like, you're waiting to see how the universe rewards you for all the healing that you've done. But also, there's a lot of, okay, let me just get all the cards out. So you have the Three of Wands, the Star. Some of you might be Aquariuses. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, the universe wants to reward you. The universe has things planned for you. But I'm hearing that like you have to get clear on what you want. So definitely I'm hearing get the crystal selenite, because that selenite, or yeah, what did I say? The universe has rewards for you. They want to reward you for a lot of things, but you have to be clear on what you want, and you have to not be scared of the rewards. Let me tell you, sometimes people can be scared of their own success. It's true. And you know why? Because they've been hurt, they've been tarnished, they've had things taken away from them in the past before. Can I just say I love this deck? Like, it's so pretty, but I literally feel that way about every new deck that I get. But sometimes people can 100% be scared of their own success, and Spirit is like, you have to make a decision. You have to how do I want to put this? You have to be able to let the old you go to walk into the new you and reap all your rewards. Stop being afraid to shine. Stop being afraid to be in the spotlight. Stop being afraid to have money. Stop being afraid to have things that you never had before. Spirit is wanting you to expand. Spirit is wanting you to have these things, but you have to be clear about wanting them. You have to be clear on what you actually want as well. What is it? And it can't just be like, I'm hearing like you say a lot of surface level things like, oh, I want abundance. But what is abundance to you? Write a list. Write a list. Oh, I want peace. But what is peace to you? What makes you feel peaceful? Write a list. That's really what Spirit is saying to me with this. And I feel like that was a clear message. So I'm just going to go ahead and move on. But just know, Spirit does have rewards coming to you soon. But you have to be okay with that. Like, you may act like you want it, but at the same time, you do get scared and you shy away from certain opportunities. Don't be afraid. Yes, your life may be different, but it's going to be different for the better. So get clear on what you want and get ready to reap those rewards. Period. Thank you so much for tuning in, pile number 2. I'm going to move on to pile number 3 now, which was what? Tarot cards? Yes. Number 3 was the tarot card group. Okay, Spirit. What is the message for my group number 3 / tarot card group? What is the message for group number 3 / my tarot card group? The 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Walk away. Walk away from it. Walk away from it. Walk away from it. Walk away from it. You don't need those people. That's a very clear message for most of you. I feel like for most of you, you just gasped. Like, you're just like, whoa, that was a clear message. For others of you, you may have to actually think about what I'm talking about. But immediately we got the 5 of Wands going to the Page of Wands. You don't need those people who drain you. You don't need those people who make you feel confused. You don't need those people who make you feel like you're constantly at battle and in conflict. You can do what you're trying to do all on your own. You can do it. Don't think that you have to be tied to people who are not fitting in your life anymore, pile number 3. Who are not fitting in your life, who are stressing you out. Let's see. What's the message? Oof. Oh, jeez. And once again, the Queen of Wands. Just like the Page of Wands that I was just showing you, one stick. Okay? You can do it on your own. And guess what? You have a lot of spiritual leaders protecting you, spiritual leaders and ancestors. Oh, your spirit guides don't play about you. Pile number 3, that's what I want to say. Queen of Wands, you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or have that energy prominently in your chart. I feel like whenever you see a black cat or a sunflower or even a lion, that's a sign that you have good luck on your way or that you're protected. Yes, you have the power to manifest all your desires. But the thing is, pile number 3, you have to be confident in it. You have to know that all you need is within you. You don't need the extra BS. You don't need the extra drama. You don't need the extra people that aren't benefiting your life. You have it all within you, okay? We have the Moon, and you're not always, like, you don't always know this, pile number 3. You don't always know this. You doubt yourself, but listen, Spirit is saying, why are you hiding your own gifts from yourself? Like, why are you hiding all the magic you have inside of you from yourself? Start paying attention to your dreams, because Spirit has been trying to get this message out to you loud and clear. Whatever it is, I feel like this is the type of message where it might be different for everyone, but the message is still gonna hit the same. Like, whatever it is you've been wondering about or needing guidance on, this is the guidance. This is the sign. And I heard take 3 more cards for you. I only got 6 for the other piles, but Spirit is saying take 3 more cards for you, and then we're gonna leave it there. Yeah, and look, the Judgment came out. Judgment. Yeah, you're going through, or you're about to go through, like, a spiritual ascension. You're going to get new gifts, new passions. All of that is about to be coming through, and Spirit wants you to be confident. Spirit wants you to know that you can, what is it? Walk to the beat of your own drum. I think that's how it is, how it goes. You don't need others' approvals. You just don't need, like, you don't need anything. Okay, this is the first reverse card coming out. I didn't think any cards would come out in reverse since I just got the deck. We have the Hangman in reverse, and I don't think that's a coincidence. Like, they're saying, like, it's no need to stay stagnant anymore. It's no need to wait and ask for a sign anymore. This was your sign. Trust and believe it. Queen of Pentacles. And know that you will come out on top. You will come out stable. But you just have to trust in that. You have to have faith in yourself and your guides. Bunnies might be another significant sign for you guys. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Whatever it is you're wanting to go towards it with conviction, go towards it with passion and determination, and you will be fine. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just heard maybe some of you guys want to start reading tarot. Or you like already read tarot, but you know it's taking a while for your business to grow. Trust that it's gonna grow. You're gonna get to where you want to go. I only say that because this was like the tarot card pile. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in my next video.